Am I censored? I think I am. Hey besties! So I get the questions all the time about how did you blow up on social media without inherently having any real talent? Or not saying that I'm not talented, because I think that I'm pretty cool. I mean, I think that I can do a good makeup look or debatably dance a dance. I mean, debatably. Debatably is the key word in that statement. But I don't really have like a huge thing. Like, I'm not an amazing makeup artist. It's like top line, you know? I think you guys know what I'm trying to say. But I wanted to talk about kind of some social media tips and tricks and my coming up on social media, I guess. Just all of that fun stuff. My head hurts. This ponytail is heavy, but look at it. Also, filming on my phone, what lens do I look at? Do I look in like the center of all three? I'm trying to focus and it's not working. But so let's just get into it. Enough rambling and silliness. So for me, starting social media, I actually did it for about 1.5 years, literally just for fun. Like, this sounds so cliche because everyone says it, but I started TikTok as a joke with actually one of my friends, Emma. I don't know why. I decided it would be funny for me to start a TikTok account just to rival her, because this was when TikTok was like not cool. Like, if you had to hide TikTok if you had it on your phone. And I was like, you know what, Emma? I'm gonna get more followers than you. So it started as a joke, and then one of my videos actually blew up because I decided to dye my clothes pink to match my pink hair. That was the first video that ever blew up, and I think it was to like a Kids Bop remix. It was to a Kids Bop remix of a Lizzo song, so it was really good. And then kind of after that, I was just making, you know, like those comedy videos back when you literally had to hold up the sheet of paper and learn how to write on it backwards. It was those days. And then I started doing POVs, which were fun. They were good. The little princess thing, that was a moment. I actually don't know how I created so many of those. I remember for a month I was doing like 5 to 7 of those a day, I'm pretty sure, or pretty close to that. I was creating a lot of POVs. And I don't know how I had the mental capacity to do that, because I definitely do not have it now. Just being honest, like, I felt very, very passionately about POVs though. Oh yeah, that's a really good point. Being passionate about the content that you're creating is so important. If you're doing social media just to get likes and followers, people are gonna be able to tell, honestly. You need to have the drive for it because it is so mentally draining. Because it's not, and I wouldn't say that it's like necessarily extremely hard, but it's extremely mentally draining for sure. Like, it's just a lot all the time. So just be like mentally prepared. Make sure you have fun with it. Make sure you enjoy being online and you like the content you're creating at the end of the day. I was creating POVs every day for 3 months until I got basically anywhere. I would be happy if they got like 1,000 likes, or if I was really lucky, it would blow up and hit like 10,000 likes, or maybe 100,000 if I was super, super, super lucky, because it took a while for it to really like get going. But then once my content got going, I just picked up traction and it was like this big snowball effect and it was awesome. But social media definitely has its ups and downs and you have to be constantly changing. As I was kind of doing POVs, I was also talking a lot about body positivity, but it wasn't until I really felt inclined, because I was definitely seeing a few more people on my For You page starting to talk about body positivity. So I was very encouraged by them to talk about it even more, even though I started it way back. And it was always something that I had felt passionate about for the past like 4 years, even before I started social media in any way. Back when I was like posting makeup photos on Instagram, I was extremely passionate about body positivity for like ever. So now that I have a platform and I get to promote that, it's like, woo, exciting. Because it's something that I think is so important, and I always have thought that it's so important. It's something that I'm always going to continue to talk about because it's just a genuine thing for me that I feel so strongly about. Okay. All the tips I'm going to give are just pertaining to TikTok, since that's the social media that I kind of built from nothing, and I'm assuming that anyone watching this video is building from nothing, and you build any of your other social media. So this just pertains to TikTok. So the first thing is to maximize your watch time. This is the biggest thing, the most consistent thing in the algorithm, I swear, is maximizing your watch time. So you want to pack whatever you can do to make that video entertaining. If you have to refilm that dance like 50 times over, because if you're just going like this, you need to be expressive even if it seems overboard. Because the thing is, my biggest advice ever on TikTok is you do not have to be the best at anything. You just have to be the most entertaining. People aren't gonna care if you perfectly hit the whoa, or like, I don't even know how to do it myself. People aren't gonna care if you can't hit the whoa or something if they're entertained and watching your videos, because it's all about that watch time, I swear. Because that's the biggest consistent throughout the algorithm, and it's actually a really good way of judging videos. People go onto TikTok to get entertainment, you know? So we could see like 8,000 amazingly edited videos that take so much talent and everything. But unfortunately, if it's not entertaining, then people aren't gonna watch it. Like, they're not gonna watch the whole thing if they're not entertained, and it sucks because we could like force our brains to sit there and just watch the video, you know? My next tip, make yourself recognizable on TikTok, because normally people see you one time on their For You page, they're probably not gonna follow you, you know? It's hard to build a following if people don't recognize you. So for me, one of the things that kind of made me, or my videos, I guess, iconic at the start before people started to recognize me was, how can I make this like cool? Was the crown. People knew me as the princess girl. They recognized me when I came up on their For You page, so that made them less likely to scroll, more likely to watch the whole video, you know? So having even something that makes you a little bit unique and recognizable for people is so important, whether that's username, profile pic, but I would recommend it being like something in the video, you know? It's hard to like tell you exactly what to do because you'll know what's unique to you because people will remember it. Okay, the next part is the trends. I do not think I made even close to the best videos to a lot of trends, or even, I think I made like decent videos for trends, but I don't think that they're anything amazing. Just being honest with myself, being honest with you guys, they were not anything outstanding. However, hopping on trends and being able to calculate when things are going to be trending makes your videos do so much better, because you need to hit that audio, for example, or that trend or whatever's going on. Once people recognize it, they see it, but they aren't sick of it. You have to hit it at the exact perfect moment, which as you create content, you'll know, because you'll be hyper analyzing everything so that you know when trends are at its prime. But being consistent is so important. I would recommend, if you're really trying to genuinely blow up and build a social media career, you need to be making minimally 3 good quality posts a day, if not 5 to 7. So you really need to be posting as much as possible consistently every day, because then that gets momentum going for your page. And then people have more content to look at. It's more circulating on the For You page. It just helps you to grow so much more seriously. Back in May or April, I can't remember which month, I want to say April, I gained like 1 million followers in a month. I went from 100K to like 1.2 million in one single month, which is so insanely crazy. I never thought I could do that. Yeah, that's honestly all I have to say. Or algorithmically, words wise, that's all I have to say. Basically, recap, be motivated, focus on things that you actually enjoy and content that you love creating, and be consistent and stay on top of trends, because that's what people want to see, you know? I'm so grateful, because I seriously never thought this would happen to me, and I'm so happy and grateful for literally everything in my life, because I genuinely never thought this would happen. Sounds so cliche, like you're watching this video like heard that one before. And now to anyone out there that has a platform or has even had a video blow up and you get hate online, I just want to remind you guys that you are loved, that I love you. I love each and every single one of you, and I think that you are lovely human beings. And you need to remember that anyone that's saying something to you behind the screen doesn't know you and who you truly are inside. And you just need to know that you know who you are, and your friends and family know who you are. And these people behind the screen, as much as they think that they know you, they unfortunately don't. So you just have to be confident within yourself and don't let that stuff get to you. But you just need to know that you're freaking awesome and you deserve all the love in the world. And I'm sending you all the love in the world, you know? I appreciate you for watching this video that doesn't really have any real substance to it other than me rambling to an iPhone. Yup. Why did I start a YouTube channel? But I hope that this was like somewhat entertaining in a way, because if not, then I am so sorry. That's all I have to say. KK, love you guys, bye!